Okay, hi guys. This is Edub, uh, commonly known as Dima. I'm cooking. Tomorrow is Father Day, so my hubby wants some corned beef and rice. So I bought the corned beef and I have it in here. I like to use this corned beef because you can taste the chunk of the beef in it. It's not like the one we have in Liberia, and they grind it so much. So I like to do this one with the dry rice. So that's the first thing he wants, some African breakfast, and that's what I will give him first. And then after that, I'm gonna make him some fried okra and rice. So I'm gonna cook two sets of soup tomorrow. This is the okra for tomorrow. Let me show you guys the okra. Let me put it in the bag, in the pan, and then I will show you the okra. The okra is this. I have the okra in here, so I'm gonna cut the okra up. This is the okra I bought from the farmer's market this morning. Okay, so these are my seasoning. I have a black pepper. I have the um, bouillon cube, which is the chicken soup. Then I have the seasoning oil. Then I have my meat tenderizer. So this is the meat. I have cow skin. I have turkey, fresh turkey. I have smoked turkey. I have oxtail, and I can name it just so many different meat, but it depends what you want to put in your pot. Okay, and this is the potato grains. I bought it, both of them from the farmers market today. So this is the potato grains, and this will be the okra. It will be two set of soup. Okay, so when I boil it, I'm gonna boil the meat, and then I'm gonna show you after I boil the meat. I'll cut the greens up and cut the okra up separately and cook the both soups. So I just want to let you guys know what's gonna happen. Okay, so stay tuned for the next one that's gonna come on, and don't forget, please, to subscribe and like. So comment also, so we can keep this thing rolling. Okay, so please, thank you, love you. So I add a little bit of okra because he like okra into his corned beef and rice, and that can be very good. I put some okra in there, so you can see I cut off the okra butt. So you got to wash your okra, because at the farmers market or market, whatever, supermarket, everywhere, people come and they touch it. Other people touch it. Okay? So you got to wash your okra. I think that's good. And then you add some seasoning. You add some seasoning into the rice. I like to put some of this into my dry rice to cook it with it. And then I put some seasoning in there also. salt. Add some salt onto the rice. And then I stir it up. Stir it up. And put it into the rice cooker. Yes. Put it into the rice cooker. And close it. And turn it on. Then I'm gonna go grab my corned beef. Here's my corned beef. And I'm gonna open my corned beef. See the chunk of corned beef in there? See how the chunk is huge in there? See it? It's a big chunk of corned beef in there. So that's why I love to get this kind of corned beef. And I'm gonna take the rest of the rest back. Wash my sink up. And that's the potato green. I'm about to wash. I'm putting some gloves on. You don't have to, but I just, like to put some gloves on also. I put the corned beef in the rice. It's in here, as you can see. And then I'll close it. This is the mushroom. Putting some mushroom inside. I like to cook with mushroom. So, put it in my food processor with my onions. I put it in there with my onions. And then so I did that. And then I take it out. Then I'll take the mushroom and put it into my pot, my greens. In my greens here. Because I love cooking with mushroom. The mushroom, it gives my food, to me, it gives my food some flavor. So that's why I like to do that. Close it back up so it can steam all good. And I'm gonna take the food processor and put it right back on. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some in there. Sorry people if I was blocking you up. I apologize for that. I'm new to this thing. You bear with me. Sorry. So, yeah, it's the corned beef and rice and okra. That's African breakfast. That's what I'm making. That's the African breakfast right here. You can't miss this. We eat this every time. Those that have it in Liberia, this is what we eat for breakfast. Okay? Because we don't have time for the money to buy bread and all of this stuff. If you can't afford it, you from a middle class family. I make this. It's a hot pepper, habanero pepper mixed with smoked fish, onions, and bell pepper. And I make this. I keep it in my refrigerator, and I can eat it with my dry rice. And when I'm cooking, I put it in there also. Excuse me. So do not put 30 spoons in the oil, in the pepper, because it will spoil if you put 30 spoons in there. Always put clean spoon so it don't spoil. So I don't want to make it too hot for the fire. And then I take the plates. I take the plate and I put his rice in there. That's what he requested for. He has done a whole lot, this man. Even though we went through a lot, but we love each other. And then I'm gonna take it to him upstairs. I got to serve him. He's the king today. He's the king. He's the king for the castle. He's the king for the castle. So we have to serve him on this special day. Okay, back to the greens. Okay, so the green is ready, and the green is ready, as you can see. So I put the meat in from under here, and I transfer it into the greens, and that's how it looks now. Okay, so I'm gonna let it boil and let all the water dry out. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna finish with the okra. That's the palm oil. I'm putting in the pot for the okra. You have to drink as you cook it. because you can be thirsty. Sweet love. I'm putting my garbage out. This is the okra, and I'm putting it into the palm oil. Okay? So it's so many ways, different ways of cooking. Okay? Some people will cook the okra, everything before they put it in the oil. Before they pour the oil into the pot. But what I usually do is I put my oil, palm oil in the pot, and let it get hot. Then I put my okra in there with my onions. So that's what I do. Okay? Then all my Liberian sisters, and they know, you put little, some people, you know, you don't have to. But then you stir it up. You stir it up. You stir it up. Okay, you mix it up. Mix it up good. Mix it up good, 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 good. Mix it up. And then you cover your pot. You get it top. You cover your pot and let the okra steam good. Let it steam, and then I will show you after it steam how it looks. Okay. The greens is cooking, but it's already cooked, but just for the water to dry out. And while I'm cooking, I like to clean around me. I don't like while I'm cooking and then the garbage all like that. I don't like that. I like to clean her. So you forgive me. I'll be in and out of the video. So this is how I cook, because that's how my mother taught me, and that's how my auntie taught me also when I was a little girl. When the lady cooking, You don't let your kitchen be dirty. You have to clean up your kitchen as you're cooking. Because you never know when somebody's gonna come through your front door. And they come, you cooking, your whole surrounding is just dirty. My uncle, my auntie never allowed that. My auntie and she and her brother, they love to clean. So the whole family, we like cleaning up. Okay? That's how we operate. So while the okra is, I'm waiting on the okra. While I'm waiting for the okra, I can be I can be washing my small dishes here to put it away. Okay? Put the mushroom in the pot with onion. And then you stir it, mix it up. Okay, I have put the meat in the pot. I put the meat in the okra sauce, and these are the meat in the okra sauce. So I let it boil, and then let the water dry out good, and nothing I see but oil. So that's what gonna happen. Okay, ciao. But one thing I would like to say, brother and sister, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because like I said, I'm a new person to this thing, and I will learn slowly and give you some good video as the time go by. So don't forget to subscribe. We call this soup red, they call this soup palm oil, okra red oil, okay? The okra, I cut it off, you saw me doing that, and I cook it in the palm oil, okay? So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. And likes also. So the potato greens. This is the finishing of the potato greens. It's ready to eat. So it's gonna be so good. I'm cooking for 2 weeks. Just kidding, 1 week soup. Okay, the potato greens and the red okra. So this is the finishing of the potato greens. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way we can stay on and get more subscribers come in, and we can hit big. And I will always praise you because y'all will be my #1 fans. So please don't forget to subscribe and like. Click the red button and subscribe. It's free. Okay? Thank you.
Let me catch you taking it out of the microwave. But why would
This is Dima again, the father of the house, which is the king of the house. Today his day. So I'm cooking all these food.
this girl really making it thick here, huh? Go ahead.
So he finished eating the African, he finished eating the African breakfast. Now he wants to eat fufu, some of the okra sauce with fufu. So I'm gonna make the okra sauce. I'm gonna make the fufu with it, so he can have some fufu with the okra sauce. So this is the fufu in here. So this is how we make the fufu. You know, I didn't cook too much because he can't eat all of that. And of course, I will help him eat this little one. So that's how you mix the fufu. And this is a plantain dust. You know, we buy it from the African store. So you mix it up. You put it in the microwave and you mix it up. And you cook. Okay? Eat okra sauce, yeah?
What's up, E? What's up, Dad? All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the text, man. That was nice. Yeah. Yep.
So this is it right here. I'm coming to take it out. You gotta mix it up, good, and then I'm coming to remove it out of there, so we can eat it with the fufu. This is how you make it. You want small fufu? Yeah. I told ya, he like fufu. I told ya already, like he like fufu.
Who's that, E?
I told ya, he like fufu. So that's it right there. And I'll cut it so we can get him a little piece, so he can just taste it. So this is his own, and this will be ours. It's just only for all the taste, but this soup will be for, you know, our whole week. And I would like to say thanks to you guys. Don't forget to hit the red button and subscribe and leave a comment. And I love you. Thanks.